Hello, welcome to the stream. How are we doing? DZ3K. I am so pumped. Big ups. Glad to see that you're pumped for the stream. Pessy, give me a penalty right now. I retire. Paid FIFA to win the World Cup. Rigged that Ballon d'Ors. Robbed Haaland, lower VVD. Neymar. Pardon me. Iniesta, Ronaldo's the real GOAT. I'm Pen Merchant. 5 weights me Tarsif. Score prediction for tomorrow. We have no excuses. To be honest, I was thinking this. This is the most clear draw I've ever seen in my life. I don't think I've ever seen a draw, a game that looks more like a draw if you tried. Everton, they are like the draw merchants at the moment. You know, like they've got like 14 draws, which is wild. That's almost half the games in a season. And it almost wouldn't surprise me if they finished with 19 draws to make that half the season. This game going to have the excitement of watching paint dry. 3 shots all game. Yeah, I'm really not excited to tune into this because I think it's going to rival the Man United game in terms of boredom. But hopefully we're going to get a goal at the very least. So yeah, I think it's going to be a tad bit more exciting than the derby. Speaking of United game, I couldn't believe what I was watching last night. You know, decided I'd stick on a Europa League game from time to time. I saw United winning 2-0. I was like, ugh, okay. Then I saw that it was 2-2, and I was like, oh, go on, Leon. Then I saw they went down to 10 men. I was like, oh, okay. I watched from that point onwards, and then I see them go 3-2 up. I'm like, oh, is that guy Shirky again cooking? Then I see they go 4-2 up. I'm thinking, yeah, they've got this. And then that final 7 minutes. You know, I could not believe what I watched. If I played at Leon, they played really good with 10 men. It may have been United that made them look good, but they played really good with 10 men. Until they absolutely just bottled it. Get Bernardo Silva to Benfica and give Shirky a chance to win the Europa League with a real team, us. Yeah, Bernardo been linked with Benfica, hasn't it? So, yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if that move happens. But we're going to have a look at the Everton game, and we'll probably speak about some general City news, of course. So, yeah. Big up to someone who's tuning in, by the way. Do appreciate it. Make sure to leave a like on the stream if you haven't already. Again, I think Shirky could work at City. A lot of people have an issue with the attitude, and yeah, it is a concern. But again, I think Luke said it in the last one. Can't quite remember. If he comes to City, he's not going to have that attitude. Like, I find it almost impossible. You know, going to Leon to City and expecting to be like the big dog and whatnot? Nah, surely not. You have to be a madman. So, I mean, we'll see how it goes on that regard. Now then, Ederson is ruled out for the Everton game, so we are more than likely having Ortega unless he gets injured. We're going with Carson. So yeah, Ortega in goal. Look, not too bothered. Again, I don't mind Ortega filling in for Ederson when he's got injuries. Again, I do like Ortega. So share screen, lineup builder. There we go. Should zoom this forward a little bit. There we go. That's a bit better. And why have we got 4-4-2 going on? Can't see Pep playing a 4-2-2 any day, to be honest. Okay then, so like we just mentioned, Ortega in goal. There you go. I want O'Reilly back here because I like him. I think O'Reilly's class. Right back. Yes. Happy bank holiday weekend. Yes. This is City. How are you doing? Big ups to you. Hull are going down, and that's the truth, unfortunately, says Glimpse. I haven't actually checked on Hull. What is the sitch? Ooh, lost to Swansea. 20th. Oh, it is real close down there, isn't it? It is real close. But yes, this is City. Yes, Glimpse, and yes, Alf. Big up to everyone who's tuned in. Currently going through predicted 11. So centre backs, it's going to be Diaz, Vardy, for being real. Ruben Diaz, Josko Vardio. Now then, I think we can learn from Palace, and I think we can have Kusanov. I don't think Rico Lewis particularly was huge for that win we got against Palace. I don't think Rico Lewis is a huge player in that. TNT absolute disgrace. I thought I was watching Man United fan TV last night. TNT absolute disgrace. Yeah, they had like Rio Ferdinand and what was the other guy called? But yeah, I know what you mean. They were basically cheering for United. In that, couldn't believe what I was watching. That game was absolutely wild. YouTube defo freezes people on numbers. I gained 0 subs in 3 weeks. That's when they gained 1 sub and 20 subs in a week. It's so weird. It's such a weird like algorithm, and it's so tough to like try and track it. You know, I really struggle to try and grasp it, because I've had a sudden influx in subs too. You know, I went from not quite on 1400, you know, it's like maybe 4 subs off, to about 115 subs, you know, out of nowhere. Lewis and Bob on the right for me. I like that link up tight spaces. Remember Palace away last season? Sorry I wasn't in stream the other night. I was on the Valve. No problem, I actually did see that. I saw I didn't see the stream. I saw that it was scheduled. I was like, oh, sick. You know. But yeah, I did see that. Hope the stream went well. What were you talking about again? I'm trying to remember now. Got me thinking. Yeah, but speaking of streams of Alf, I'll be on his channel in just over an hour, hour 15, talking about probably Everton and Man City transfer news, so if you want to hear thoughts there. No. Did I say 115 subs? Blinking heck. Sorry, not 115. Blinking heck. I wish I exploded like that a bit more. No, I was on 1,395 subs roughly, you know. So I was just not quite on 1,400. And then suddenly I was up to about 1,415 within like the space of 24 hours. So I just got 20 subs out of nowhere. So I was like, okay, cool, I'll take that. It's so weird. Lewis and Bob on the right for me. I like the link up in tight spaces. Remember that Palace away last season. Yeah, I remember. Bob came on, by the way, and I thought Bob was actually solid for a player that's hardly played. You know, I actually thought Bob was solid against Palace. Oh, Bib, come on. I so want to see this guy start. And I actually do agree with the Rico Lewis link up. I actually think Rico Lewis link up can work. Yeah, I was stuck on 3896 for weeks, and then suddenly this week I'm on 3915. Well, there you go. So weird. Like sometimes the channel will just go crazy. These next 2 games, 1 draw would be okay, but 4 points is needed. Yeah, we can't not win. We have to go unbeaten in these next 2 games. For me, these next 2 games are absolutely huge for City. I think they're absolutely colossal. You know, can't describe it, how big they are. 3 p.m. kickoff, bit of a disgrace, but oh well. You know, the next 2 games in the Prem anyway, obviously the Forest game is huge, is actually huge. And look, I don't know how Villa are going to react to going out of the Champions League too, by the way. Losing would be tragic. We can't lose. Especially, have you got Fire Stick yet, though? Nah, I haven't been able to get around to it. I'm gonna look into it though. Is there a link for it? Like, oh wait, no, you said you already had one, didn't you? My bad. I'll find a way. But big ups, let me know. I'll try to get one. Content outside Etihad soon. Yes. Should I reveal it? Yeah, go on then. Okay then. So you want? Here's a review. Okay. This game, Tuesday, the 22nd of April, a couple days away. Sorry about my dogs. There you go. Haven't heard that in a while. 22nd of April. I'm actually in Manchester and I'm near the Etihad at this time. I'm going to be I'm going to obviously go there. I want to get pictures, I want to take fresh pics with the statues. Don't think I've taken a statue of the Colin Bell one. Taking a picture of the Colin Bell one. So get a picture of that. I want to go to the City store, get a City shirt, because I haven't got one for this season. But I won't actually be going to the game. I know. Going all that way to Manchester on match day and not going to the game. Sadly, it's not why I'm there. I would love to go to this game, obviously. But, yeah, sadly, that's not why I'm there. Why are you going to it? No. Yeah, I know. I wish I was, partly, but there's something else I need to do there, which literally happens when this game does. If that wasn't happening and I had a bit more time, if it was happening earlier, that actually could have been a shout that I could have done this, because I have what it takes. No watch along, sadly. I'm going to do a preview. I think there's tickets. I'm not sure though. There probably is. There probably isn't. But whether there is or isn't, I'm doing something in Manchester at this time. It's really annoying, but it was unavoidable. So yeah, this is what I'll be doing on match day. Huge game, which I'm missing out on. I've just got to pray for a win. I'm going to keep an eye on the scoreline. But yeah, I'm really hoping for a big performance from the Blues. It's going to be huge. But next season, I do want to do a match day vlog. And hopefully more than one. That'd be nice. Yeah, but I won't be attending this game, but hopefully I can attend a City game soon and actually have it for content on the channel, and hopefully it'll be maybe a good luck charm, a bit of victory. Enjoy Manchester. Went yesterday, had a good day around town, shopping, food and stuff. Yeah, I will be doing some shopping there because where I live there's not too many shops worth going to. But in Manchester, there are obviously some decent shops, so I intend to go to those shops and buy some stuff. But definitely going to get a City shirt. That is the goal. But anyway, let's flick back onto here. So this is our back four. Pretty confident on this. I want Nico Riley to keep playing. I really would be disappointed for him to be left out. We'll get Marmoush up here now because it's not like we got any other chance. And Phil Foden is still considered out. For me, you go De Bruyne again. And someone might say, oh, you won't do the Palace thing again. But look, he's had a full week of rest. Or near enough, anyway. He's had a near enough full week of rest. Should be good for energy. It's at Goodison. Going to be difficult. Imagine you get recognised, though. If I got recognised, that'd be insane. There's an official City shop in the Arndale shopping centre now. Oh, really? Is there? Wow, okay. Might check that out. Whilst I'm there, because I do intend to go to Arndale. Because I am near the Etihad, which is the annoying thing too. Like, I'm literally going to be down the road from the Etihad, basically. Well, I say down the road, like I'm literally like neighbours with it, but the equivalent, like a mile or two away. I'm not going to be that far. It's going to be so frustrating. I just hope if I hear any cheers, they're cheers of joy from us, not Villa. Oh, sweet. I'll probably check that out then, because I do intend to go to Arndale. Are you staying overnight? Nice. So yeah, it's an overnight thing. It's just family stuff and stuff like that. Not much choice in the matter. But yeah, that's the score. Part of me wishes I could be going to this game. I'd love to go to a City game. It would be the first one since 2021. But yeah. Yeah, City Centre right near the Etihad. City Centre right near the Etihad, just down the road. You probably know the way. Anyway, well, yeah. And if I don't know the way, good old map will give me a hand. But anyway, let's crack on with this. Left wing. Who did you go left? Did you go Savinho? Do we actually run this? The two wingers that we wanted to see all season. Do we actually run that? Yeah, Savinho left. And pivot. For me, I think Gundo's been a lot better as of late, so I'd slip Gundo in. Oh, not Gundol. And you go Nico G. For me, you go Nico G. You spent the money on him. I don't think he's been that bad either. My patience running out of Doku now. If he left this summer, I wouldn't be too bothered. Neither would I. He's just not consistent. He really isn't. I know Savinho's not quite there yet either, but at least Savinho's younger. Like Doku, how old's Doku? Give me a sec. Doku's going to be 23 this year. I know Savinho's turning like 21. Okay, I know there's not too much difference, but at the very least, Savinho has shown some. If Savinho's shown anything, he's shown that he can create on a decent regular basis. He's consistently bad at shooting, okay, but I think his passing is decently consistent. The thing is with Doku, he'll have a world-class game one day and then a amazing stinker the next, you know. You're losing the ball constantly, can't keep it to save his life. But then the next, he will dribble past the whole squad and score a lovely goal. Love Bob getting the start, says Ryjack 97. Yep, we want to see him. I would love to see this guy because genuinely, I think he's top. Made a video on him like a year ago saying that he is going to be one huge player for the future. So unfortunate with his injury, but I really want to see Bob. You know, why not? Throw the dice a little bit. Who else are going to play there? Bernardo. You know, come on. We can do better than that. People telling me Doku has got better. I think back to when he joined City. I think his best few months were the first few months of the club. Yeah, I think when he joined, he was solid and all that. But again, it's just that consistency. He just can't nail it. But big up Ryjack. I haven't seen you in this chat before, so big ups to you. Yeah, so these next two games we can't afford to lose, but we can afford one draw. Do you agree? I think so, yeah. Okay, I actually 100% agree. Because I'll pull up the Premier League table now. Oh, blinking it. Hold up. Okay. Premier League table, here we go. Now then, these are the teams we really want to keep an eye on. If we somehow get caught by Bournemouth or anyone below 8 for now, we've got ourselves to look at. Okay, we got a 2-win gap on them and a draw minimum. Okay, with 6 games to go. Let's say we draw against Everton, who are the best at drawing in this league. The only team with 14, and one of the only teams with double-digit draws. So let's say we draw against Everton, and let's say worst case scenario, Villa and Chelsea win. So we draw, we're on 56 points, 1 point behind Forest and Chelsea and Villa. I don't even know who they're playing, so it might be a very difficult game for them. So we draw on 56, they both win, they're on 57, we drop down to 7th, and they go up to 5th and 6th. We beat Villa, we're instantly back into 6th. And who are Chelsea playing? Chelsea play Everton soon. Not an easy game. Ain't no way. Wow, these guys won at Stamford Bridge. Fulham, difficult team, you know. I wouldn't write Fulham off there, and I reckon they're feeling pretty good after beating Liverpool not long ago. And Everton, always a difficult game, you know. It's not at Goodison, but it's going to be tough. 12:30 as well. Oof. Wouldn't want to be me. Your Connect Ryjack has a great channel. First time making it. Gonna be here as much as I can, so you're on Luke's channel. Oh, well, big ups to you, Ryjack. Appreciate you. Appreciate it for tuning in. You're more than welcome here, bro. Cool. You do City content too. Alright, I'll pop us up on you. I like to try and follow all the City accounts that I can. Maresca blames every bad result on the fans, or I guess that's what you get when you hire championship managers. Yeah, it's always such a gamble with championship. 95% of Chelsea fans want Maresca gone, don't blame him. I think it all started with that quote, you know, we're not in a title race. Yes, you weren't, but you don't say that. It's like, it's a real gut punch to your players. You know, the players will know that they're playing well, okay, and it'll be in the back of their head, like, maybe we can go on a little bit of a title race here with Liverpool. Maybe we can go head-to-head with them. Whether they could or couldn't is irrelevant. Okay, they couldn't, okay, but whether they could or couldn't is irrelevant. The moment your manager comes out and publicly says, we are not in a title race, we're not. It's like it's such a gut punch for your players. And obviously, it's more than just that, you know. It's more than just that, obviously. You know, some of the players full stop aren't good enough, and his tactics haven't been good enough. For me, though, it's probably a bit of confidence. You know, Palmer's not been out of the races recently either. It's been a big struggle in most departments for Chelsea. For me, you got to bring in someone actually decent, you know. For me, there's no point sacking Maresca, because if you do, now you're just falling into the cycle again of sacking a manager every year. You just got to stick with him now. Give him the summer. Give him a window to sign players, and then see how he does. You know, it's frustrating. I get it, but I think they're out of choice now. You know, they had what? How many managers did they have in the treble season for City? Tuchel, Potter, and Lampard. You know, that's 3 coaches. Last season they had Poch. This season they've had Enzo. If they sack him now and bring in a new guy for next season, that's 6 coaches in 4 years. Crazy from Maresca there. Found out without Palmer playing well. Yeah. It's a real struggle for Chelsea at the moment, and I'm not complaining. You know, what are their games looking like? Got Liverpool soon, which is good. They'll probably lose that. Newcastle too. I back them to beat United, to be honest. And Forest at the Forest Ground. This could be huge, by the way. Forest at the Forest Ground. That is absolutely huge. Chelsea got a very difficult final run in. Craven Cottage, away from home. Playing Everton at 12:30. Playing Liverpool, Newcastle, United, and Forest. That is not nice for them. Since they sacked Tuchel, all their manager appointments have been horrific. They shouldn't have even sacked Tuchel, in my opinion. He hadn't started the season sack-worthy, not to my knowledge. Let me go back and check out Tuchel when he was at Chelsea. I really want to know. Because he is not done horrific in that small time. Let me see the history. Manager career. Europe. 22-23. Oh, blinking heck. He played one Champions League game in 22-23, meaning he barely made it into September, probably. Might as well share this tab if this is what I'm looking at. Potter, Lampard, Potter, Maresca, genuinely nowhere near good enough. I know, they just need to bring in someone good. Someone actually pretty good. Is this overall stats now? Yeah, one game with Chelsea here. Is that all? Come on, transfer market, I believe. Oh, that's domestic cups. I just want to see his Premier League. National leagues? No, that'll be just like... there we go. Yeah, how many Prem games? He played 6 Premier League games, won 3, drew 1, lost 2. Not great, no. But not horrific. Not sack-worthy, was it? What's your thoughts on Pep helping Arteta out in the UCL? I just don't know why. I don't know. Don't get me wrong. Sure, he's like your pal and all that, but he's also the guy that smacked you 5-1. Like, don't get me wrong. It's a huge compliment to Pep that that he turns to you, I guess. But like, he's a rival now, and if you aid him to win the Champions League final, you're not getting a medal for it. It's such a weird one. I don't know. I don't get it. Like, don't get me wrong. Calling for like a word of advice, like if Arteta called him and was like, "Bro, I'm nervous for this Madrid game. I can't sleep. How do you sleep on a game like this?" And I know it's a weird one. Okay, and they probably can sleep considering the careers they've had. Okay, and Pep would just be like, "Just gotta chill. Watch some TV." Okay, but like, if I see that like he's gone over to his house or whatnot, and he's got a whiteboard up in Real Madrid tactics, and there they are scoffing together about it. Nah, why? You're just aiding Arsenal's success, which is something no City fan wants to see. It's just a bit weird. I don't get it. Yeah, very strange. Arteta said the reason they won the game is because of Pep. I know, it's a huge compliment to him, to be fair. He said that he called Pep and like asked for help or something, and I know he called him again to say thank you for being at the top of to being at this level of the game. So I get that's the appreciation. But like, if Arteta calls you and wants help, it'd be like, nah. Nah, don't get me wrong, great friendship, but we're rivals now. Oh, blinking it. Oh, that sneeze got cut off. It was not meant to be that, like, pathetic. Oh. That was so weird. That was so weird. But, look, we will go back onto this. This is my predicted 11. It's probably not going to end up this way. Let's get Bernardo in here. Let's get Kovacic in here somewhere. Let's get Nunes out right back. But we'll see how it goes. I really hope for a win. Now then, if you want to see me more tonight, if you're not ready to see me finish streaming, I'm not finished streaming. I am streaming on Alpha Varka's channel in about 55 minutes, talking all City news, talking about this game, probably maybe even touching on Villa and City news in general. So if you want to be part of that, come tune in about 55 minutes, and yeah, I'll see you all there. Big ups to everyone who tuned into this one. I'll see you on the next one.